Welcome to a new episode of NBA 2K TV.
QueendomKnight Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joined. Hey, Dave.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Now, it's no secret.
It is. Do it. Thanks, TA. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. And for the Rockets, the post pairing forms Smith along with Şengün. Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. And it's Martin in at the three, the small forward. So the Rockets win the tip. Get ready, folks. These two teams love pushing the ball. Greg, we could see a track meet tonight.
Two of the top fast break teams in the league, Kevin. As far as keys, limiting turnovers is going to be big because they each want to get out and run when they get the chance.
Conley against Porter. Out left of the wing. 5 to shoot. And Gobert with the basket on the assist from Conley. Gobert has got the game going here with the first basket for the Timberwolves. Outside, Green. Back to Porter. Pass to Şengün. Off target from three-point range. Here's Minnesota. Inside. Conley dishes to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Towns showing you the quickness and athleticism. They're getting off the floor to throw it down.
Hey, guys, how about the dominant young career Karl Anthony Towns has had?
Very few can dominate like he can, Kevin. Towns is a monster. I mean, averaging a double-double every year of his career so far. So valuable in what he brings to the table.
And so Gobert will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Right side Towns. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Showing determination inside. Towns absorbs the contact and gets the whistle.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
And that's a rare missed opportunity from him. He'd been good as gold up until that point. They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first win.
Conley finds Towns over Porter. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Edwards against Green. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside, Martin. Conley against Porter. Şengün. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Some changes for Minnesota. Reed comes in for Rudy Gobert, and it's Kyle Anderson in for Towns. Edwards passes to Reed. It's Edwards on the wing. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Clock is at 3 over Green. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
Nice mid-range J from Edwards there. He's obviously not too concerned about what the analytics say about that shot.
Pass to Smith. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Houston making some changes. Mike Kaminsky, he's checked in for Şengün. Jae'Sean Tate comes in for Smith. And it's Josh Christopher in for Porter. Minnesota also making some changes. Prince is checked in for McDaniels. Rivers comes in for Edwards. And it's Noel in for Mike Conley. Here's Noel. Cans the 12-footer.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Back to Green. There's 1:17 left in the first quarter. Tate against Anderson. Here's Kaminsky. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
So clever at drawing contact. Frank Kaminsky's size creates a lot of problems for defenders.
Rockets have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. To the inside. Prince's shot is good.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Rockets trail by 9. Green passes to Tate. Here's Christopher. Stolen by Anderson. Here's Noel. Guarded by Green. He can't get that one. Prince with the defensive effort. Minnesota leading by 9. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Anderson. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Green passes to Christopher. Back to Green. Fires from deep. Rebound Minnesota. Prince in the corner. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, I like the fact that Prince does a good job picking his spots. He's not a guy that forces things. Kind of lets the game come to him naturally.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And so it's Minnesota. 13 points up at the end of the period. Their defense has been active and effective. We come back right after this. And we welcome you back to the second quarter of this exciting play-in game. And quite a position here for the Timberwolves to be in. What do you think, guys?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
They've got Smith. Porter is out there with Martin. And it's Garuba in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Left side, Edwards. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
And since being the first pick of the 2020 draft, Anthony Edwards has not disappointed.
I tell you something, partner. The Timberwolves got that one right. Did they ever? I mean, we knew about his nuclear athleticism, but the leadership, the work ethic, the ability to impact winning also have been evident. This is a multi-time All-Star going forward.
Good. Towns has got his second bucket tonight.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Timeout called, the Rockets. And you look at Anthony Edwards, and GA, he is becoming the leader of this Timberwolves team, isn't he?
I think he is. I mean, partly it's his production with his numbers up across the board, but it's also his personality. He plays with tremendous swagger.
Şengün's checked in for the Rockets. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Timberwolves leading by 17. Outside, Towns. Now here's Edwards. He's covered closely. Back to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Smith, no good. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Back to Porter. Out to Smith. Back to Porter. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Porter's got his first bucket of the night.
Oh, how about the vision from Smith? You have to know not just where, but when to deliver the ball.
Now here's Edwards. Guarded closer. Good work there as it goes. Edwards got 6.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Christopher. No points in the game yet for him. Smith for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Conley. Lays it up off the glass. Conley's got his first bucket in this one.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
And for years, Mike Conley had an interesting title. The best player to never make an All-Star game. Well, that changed in 2021 when Conley was named an All-Star.
Some changes for Minnesota. Anderson, he's checked in for McDaniel. And it's Noel in for Mike Conley.
Porter's such a terrific athlete, making it look easy as he takes off and jams it down.
Noel passes to Edwards. 1:15 left to play here in the half. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Tate kicks to Green. Outside, Porter. Defended by Towns. Unloads from 13. Doesn't go for him. And Minnesota will come the other way. At the elbow, it's Gobert. Here's Noel. Guarded by Green. And he makes that one. Gobert's got 6 in the quarter.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Porter passes to Kaminsky. And finished off by Kaminsky.
Fantastic job moving the ball there by Porter Jr., understanding exactly what was available when his teammates were open.
Edwards looking it over. Ball's knocked loose. And so it's Minnesota Riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Carl. Impressive start for you. What's the mentality?
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, y'all. We're reporting to you live here in this sold-out arena. It was all about Minnesota as the game got going. They did it just the way it was drawn up in the locker room, starting out on a 10-2 run. Just a dominant opening period. They led by 13 after one. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Quality execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play helped them take a decisive advantage, and they're running away with this one. And, Kenny, what did you see out there from the Timberwolves?
I like what they're doing offensively. Looking at their field goal percentage, they're moving the ball, getting great looks, and, of course, they're knocking down shots. I mean, that's the point of the game, isn't it? Shaq, right? That's the point.
Obviously.
And, Shaq, how'd you think the Rockets were playing?
They've been struggling to get shots in general, but down low, they've been paper soft. Hate to say it. Giving up way too many easy looks. If they can't protect the rim more effectively in the second half.
And now with the second half about to get underway.
Hi, everyone. Glad to have you back for third quarter action of the play-in game. Rudy Gobert has been sensational.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And welcome to the second half of this high-stakes play-in clash. Minnesota leading by 23. And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point.
And you see Towns with those big mitts, able to control the basketball on the dribble. That's where the size of your hands can be a nice asset for you.
The pass to Green. The shot, no good. Gobert with the defensive effort.
And with that lightning first step of Jalen Green, very few defenders have a chance of keeping him in front.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Outside, Martin. Just 5 to shoot. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And, Greg, one thing about that blinding speed of Green, he's got to make his reads faster as well.
I think the game is slowing down for him, though, Kevin. And that and speeding up his shot release will make him even tougher to deal with.
Reed, he's checked in for Minnesota.
And just using that experience, Conley adept at drawing contact and getting to the line.
The Timberwolves shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Minnesota making a switch here. Rivers checked in, and he can't hit the second. To the paint. Green kicks to Şengün. Pass to Martin. And here is Şengün. And he jams it with authority.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
McDaniels finds Conley. Now here's Towns, guarded by Green. Towns, the pass to McDaniels. Towns with the bucket. Towns has got 6 here in this quarter.
You know, Towns' teammates love seeing this. They encourage him to get after it and look to score more often.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Josh Christopher, he's checked in for Porter. And a change for the Timberwolves. Prince is checked in. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. The Rockets again can't hit. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Conley with it. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Down low, here's Reed. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists in the game.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
To the middle, here's Green. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Green's got his first points in this one.
Green finds ways to get it done inside. Really intelligent as a scorer.
For Minnesota, they've gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Rivers gets to Conley. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. 6 on the shot clock. Rivers in the corner. Inside. Here's Reed. Rockets with the rebound. Pass to Martin. And finished off by Martin.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Conley against Green. McDaniels dishes to Rivers. 1:25 left in the third. To the inside. Reed gets the bucket. Reed's got 4 points now in the quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Christopher. He's guarded by Rivers. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
And another thing they've been exceptional at is their passing. On-target ball movement has gotten them a lot of assists tonight.
Minnesota making a switch here. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Anderson comes in for McDaniels. Edwards has come in for Austin Rivers. And it's Noel in for Mike Conley.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
Low block shot on the way. Great D that time from Edwards. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Here's Noel. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that. Porter's
checked in for the Rockets. 26 seconds left here in the third quarter. He's covered by Anderson. No good with the layup. The Timberwolves have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Edwards passes to Noel. Down low, Anderson. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Anderson's got his third basket of the night.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. The Timberwolves on top, delivering the blowout. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And we're back. A lot on the line for this play-in game with 1 quarter left to go. They've got Washington. Kaminsky out there with Jayshawn Tate. And it's Christopher in at the 2-guard position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And stolen by Prince. To the wing right side. Noel passes to Anderson. Here's Noel. He's looking for Prince and finds him. Here's Noel. He's covered by Washington. 2 on the clock.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
It's good.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Passes it to Rivers. Lets it go with a 3. Rockets with the rebound. It's Washington high post. And there's the pass to Garuba. Good D by Anderson.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Timberwolves passing it around. Washington against Prince. To the paint. Stolen away. Here's Christopher. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Taurean Prince. And he knocks down the first one. And the Rockets making a change here. Marjanovic is checked in. Timberwolves also changing it up. Morris checked in for Anderson. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for Noel. Right wing. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Moore inside. Tate covering. Moore with the bucket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Pass to Christopher. And it's Kaminsky at the elbow. Shot clock at 6. The Rockets again can't hit. Minnesota's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. McLaughlin, the pass to Rivers. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Houston. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the fourth. And it goes down 2 points. Tate's only got his first 2 points.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Prince's shot is good.
You know, Prince is far from just a shooter and penetrator, folks. I mean, this guy's got a nice feel for how to play inside, too.
Pass to Christopher. Now, Kaminsky, guarded by Prince. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. McLaughlin, the pass to Rivers. Takes it from 10. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Anderson, he's checked in for Minnesota. Rivers hits both of them. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Minnesota.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Anthony Edwards.
Well, you have to marvel at how well he picked apart that defense repeatedly. Found the right guy in the right spot at the right time.
Pass to Rivers. And that one hits back iron. And so it's Houston with it. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
McLaughlin, the pass to Prince, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
And they did it. Big win for the Minnesota Timberwolves. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. With Karl Anthony Towns, you look so calm on the block. What has that focus been like for you?
Just being patient, waiting for my shot to come, not really forcing anything, but also...
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. All right, Greg, that'll do it for this one. You gotta love how it's really ramped up the anticipation for the playoff journey ahead. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.